afternoon. Happy Friday. This is Sean LaBelle of the Decker Hewitt Group. Despite how the week finished, it was actually somewhat mixed outcome here for most North American benchmarks. However, most, or if not all, major indices did touch new 2022 lows at some point during the week. Markets were incredibly volatile following the FOMC's meeting on Wednesday afternoon. This is where Fed Chair Jerome Powell, of course, raised interest rates 50 basis points. Their now target overnight range is between 75 to 1%. The move was obviously widely anticipated as markets priced in basically 100% odds of the 50 basis point rate hike. What did actually calm market sentiment, though, for a little bit was them turning down the notion of a potential 75 basis point rate hike at future meetings. Chair Powell said that this was not something that the committee was actively reviewing. That, of course, went risk on for markets, and we did see a giant relief rally on Wednesday. However, markets dramatically sold off those gains on Thursday and a little bit here on Friday. So this week's Market Watch Weekly just runs through those events a little bit, along with just the broader outlook for the market. Obviously, we're fielding a lot of questions and concerns right now from investors. But one thing to keep in mind is the fact that generally emotions lead you astray when it comes to investing. And this week's Market Watch Weekly just walks through that a little bit more. It also references some interesting tables and quotes that we used near those March 2020 lows, which if you listened to the commentary, you obviously did quite well in the general long-term outcome. There's also a really good chart in this week's weekly that illustrates the prior corrections of the S&P 500 going all the way back to World War II. There's been around 25 of them. The average pullback is around 14%, with duration being around 130 days. We are nearing those levels right now. So we encourage you guys to have a read through this week's Market Watch Weekly. If anything here, it just reminds investors to stay the course when it comes to investing and do not get led astray by emotions. Hope everyone enjoys the weekend, and we will talk again next week. Cheers.